Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Microscope Beauty, and hello again to all of the new subscribers. Thanks so much for joining us here today. I am going on a little bit of a rant with an uplifting beat at the end. We're talking about planner things I hated before I tried them because Kayla is a grandma and she takes forever to try anything, and I'm kind of the person who's like, I'm not gonna like that, I'm not gonna like it, and then I try and I'm like, oh, I actually really enjoy this. So that's a list of those things. That's what we're talking about today. So when planner conferences started to become a thing, I was like, hell no. Hell no, is this introvert going to go into an environment with more than 3 people? That's not just gonna happen. No, it's like you'd have to force me into that, like drag me in, throw some planners on me and be like, good luck, girl, you can do this. I thought for sure I would never, ever, ever go to a planner conference until I went to my first one. I think my first one was in San Francisco. So I've always really wanted to go to San Francisco. So the ruse of it being like a work trip kind of helped me convince Alex that we should go. So we went to PlannerCon, I think it was 2017 was the first conference I went to. And now I am hooked. I am hook, line, and sinker in love with planner conferences. They still give me a lot of anxiety. I'm a hardcore introvert at heart. I have a lot of social anxiety. I get really tired in large crowds, but planner conferences are amazing. If you haven't been to one, you should definitely go. I actually wrote a blog post all about like things to expect on your first conference. But if you were worried about feeling odd or left out, like I definitely was, I was so concerned that I wouldn't have anyone to talk to. I just didn't know what to expect. It was amazing. It's so great. And I'm so glad I gave it a shot. I'm pretty sure we have like 8 conferences we're going to in the next year already planned on the books. I'm that addicted. So this next one is really funny because I hated traveler's notebooks. I thought they were dumb. I didn't understand. I was like, why would anyone want to go away from a coiled notebook or planner? That makes no sense to me. What are you guys doing with these inserts that you just put into the strings? What? What is this tomfoolery? And then I got myself one and I was like, oh, I see. Like Tarzan quote. Anybody get that quote? Alex and I always do it. We go, oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
It's like the most vaguest quote you could ever pull from Tarzan. Regardless, I completely understand traveler's notebooks. I am the hugest advocate. I'm actually doing a workshop at some of the PlannerCon parties and other conferences about traveler's notebooks, and I swore them off for months, probably a good year after they resurgenced or became a thing. I don't know. I was like, no, this isn't for me. I don't get it. I don't need something else. But I did need something else. And now I'm in this planner crisis that I'm going to tell you guys about in a little bit later in another video. Once I finally figure it out and try this new system that I'm currently working on, your mind's going to be blown. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know I'm such a diehard Erin Condren fan. You are going to be surprised. So buckle up for that video. But traveler's notebooks are so cool. I'm such a strong advocate for them, and I hated them. I just didn't like them until I finally gave them a shot. So bullet journaling, I still don't like. For the record, I still don't like bullet journaling. I can't do it. But I'm pretty sure it's because I'm not artistic. I do not have the ability to draw cute boxes, make them even, shade them in with colored pencils. What is that witchcraft where people can just, make something look 3D on a piece of paper? Who are you? Are you wizards? Because I'm pretty sure you're wizards. And I just could not do that until we made stickers, until I convinced Alex to draw them for me and then turn them into sticker form. So now I'm really into the hand-drawn sticker look because it's a sticker and I didn't have to draw it, and I could use the same sticker and it'll look the same instead of me having to do it. Lazy? Probably. Or ingenious. So for the longest time, I just could not get a monthly view to work for me. I just did not see the point of it. I had weekly views. I could just put all my information in there. I did not need a monthly view. Most of the time, they were just kind of haphazardly done with a few stickers here, and then I threw in some information there, that looks nice, right? But it wasn't until I found my style of monthly view that I finally got it. Because I was trying so hard to do what other people were doing. A lot of people use them for bill tracking and that sort of thing. And I just don't need that. I'm not a bill tracker person. I have like 5 bills I know I pay. I don't need the system. So I was trying so hard to do what other people were doing and it just wasn't working for me. So now I figured out this new system and I love my monthly view. It's probably my favorite part of the planner. It just makes so much sense to me to really see larger picture things. And I think it's also important that a lot of these things that I didn't like or I couldn't get on board with, it was because it wasn't at the right time in my life. Because planning is so transitional and it should adapt and change with you that I was trying to force things that my life didn't need or wasn't ready for. And that was the same with like traveler's notebooks and monthly views. I just didn't need it at that time. So I was like, oh, this is stupid because, you know, quick to judgment over here. But now I don't know how I would live without them. Another thing that I just didn't need until I needed it was the hourly layout. When that came out with Erin Condren, I was like, okay, Erin, you're crazy. Why are you making things that aren't the vertical? The same was true with horizontal. I still can't get on board with that. That's a whole other discussion. But the hourly, I was just like, what is this? Why are you doing these things? Because I do not do well with change. And I did not do well with the hourly until one day it suddenly clicked. And I was like, okay, maybe I could use this. I bought one, you know, but that spur of the moment, like midnight purchase on Erin Condren where he's like, I hope this box doesn't arrive when my husband's around because he'll be like, really, another planner, Kayla? You feel me on that. So I purchased it and for a while it did not work for me. I was trying. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. so that whole top section made no sense to me. But then I slowly worked on it and figured out a system that worked for me. And an hourly is my go-to layout now. I haven't been back to a vertical in almost a year. Like hourly just works. So a lot of the times you just need to give it a shot or give yourself like 6 months and then try it again and see if that works for you. So if you saw that rant video last week, then you would know that the first item I talked about was washi tape. And it's true, I'm not a fan of washi tape in general, but I have recently discovered the magic of using washi tape in the monthly view to mark off travel. So that's my huge like washi tape exception. I could do without it, except I love that skinny washi that you can put in your monthly view to see like, okay, here's when I'm going to this conference because we are traveling so much. And I hated that. I hated that before I tried it. I'd sworn off all washi tape. I'd gotten rid of my entire collection. And I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Goodbye. But that skinny washi in the monthly view, my Lord, is that magical? Is that just so visually pleasing to see, oh, I am gone for this whole week? So helpful. So helpful. So there you go. I thought this would be a fun little like juxtaposition to that video where I was like, none of these things, no more. And to kind of just show that there are things that I thought I didn't like, but now I do. Now I can't live without most of them. There are things that I love. So I would love to hear in the comments, what are some things that you thought you would hate in the planner community? What are those things that you're like, this is stupid, I don't know why people do it, and then you gave it a shot, you gave it the old kindergarten try, and you fell in love with it? Let me know in the comments. I would love to have more discussion down there about planning stuff. You guys have opinions, and I want to hear them. So I'll see you guys in the comments, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoy these rant planner discussion videos, and subscribe so you don't miss any more content from me. I post twice a week, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Bye.